what? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, it's your time. Come in. Come on. I've got intel. Your next 48 hours. As you kick your way into the next 48 hours, the moon trines Uranus, bringing with it unexpected good luck, darling dears. Wrap yourself around that. Why not? Pinkies up. Oh, you have Canaz. Canaz is represented by the Hermit. It's a 9, darling dears. Go and watch the reading I did before, the North Remembers. This also speaks about isolation, right? Moving away from negative energies, darling dears. It also speaks about knowledge. Some information is going to be brought to your tableau, darling dears, which is going to cause you to isolate and look at certain people and situations from a different standpoint. Virgo energy. Canaz is represented by the numbers 36, 37, 38, 39, and the letter K. You have a 4-2, a 6, Gemini lovers energy. This also speaks about balance, darling dear, as well as making right choices with the information that is about to fall into your lap. The Hermit also speaks about you was seeking answers, but these answers are about to be spiritually gifted onto you over the next 48 hours. It also speaks about a trust situation, a new relationship or friendship is about to come into your hemisphere. It also speaks about invitations, parties, some form of celebration could be.
Have you ever wondered how much your knowledge and experience is actually worth?
Listen, the adverts are a sign, that's why I keep them in. How much is your knowledge and experience actually worth to you, big cat? This also speaks about somebody's about to lose some money on an investment or a bet. A bet. This is about you being on your guard, darling dear, being able to use the information and knowledge around their situation. The 4-2 also speaks about you gaining something, some wealth, some kind of prosperity today. Today is very important. This is about to set up a new line of generational wealth. Some knowledge is coming towards you today, which is going to be beneficial over the next 48 hours and going forward, darling dears. Base of the deck, we have the Watchtower of the West. This is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is about you understanding what you truly want. It also speaks about your rebirth because of the inner work you've done. Thank you. Yeah, what did I say? You faced your shadow side. This is also about overcoming negative influences. You had someone at your back or someone still at your back, envious and jealous. Fit to be tied. This also speaks about a lot of anger being directed at you. Also, mirrors are portals. A lot of bad energy can be done with mirror magic, darling dears. This is why I tell you all the time, protect yourself. Obsidian crystals by your mirror, especially if it faces your bed. This also speaks about secret enemies are about to be revealed, darling dear. They are stuck with their unwise choices. This also speaks about a lot of happy, negative, unhappy, negative energies. It also speaks about a dangerous situation where you was dealing or possibly will be highlighted about a liar and a cheat. Skullduggerous. Pernicious ways, darling dears. Whatever the situation is, it's about to intensify. I told you information is coming towards you, darling dear, which will be extremely beneficial for you going forward. My big cat air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, big cat wave. Base of your deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. This speaks about juggling, darling dear, as well as possibly struggling but coming out of a struggle. This also speaks about being separate. Some of you are separate through choice. It also speaks about managing your responsibility. Somebody's going to be moving around, prioritizing their life over the next 48 hours. Someone or someone's. Challenge for the big cat air signs for the next 48 hours. You are in tip-top manifestation mode, having gone to a calmer, more easier place in your mind. This also speaks about being spiritually guided. You was led to leave a situation where you was being manipulated. This also speaks about what? Avoiding being, I told you, you're going to hear about someone losing an investment. You're going to hear about a loss, darling dear. Something which you're going to learn from. You're going to use the energy of that loss in order to further your own goal. This does not mean that you're involved in this. The Magician also speaks about you having those badass alchemist ways, able to what? Transmute a situation to your benefit. The Six of Swords also speaks about you what? Continuing to move in silence. If you've already removed yourself from a manipulative situation, this is about you continuing to move in silence, no contact. That's a message for someone. Progress and transition, darling dear. This is also about keeping your feelings under wraps, as well as what? Taking the time to speak. Look at all of the pieces on your particular chessboard. This also speaks about a lot of tears at your back, tears, but these are angry tears. This is about envy and jealousy, darling dears. Somebody's not appreciating your growth. The fact that you focused on your stability, creating a stable foundation. This also speaks about you having left some kind of a situation that showed you your shadow side. Because you can become toxic in a situation, darling dear, especially if you've been in it for some time. The challenge is on focusing on your growth, darling dear. Knight of Cups. This also speaks about someone who was disingenuous. This also speaks about removing your emotions from the situation, learning to respond and not react. It also speaks about unrequited love. Somebody who cheated you in some way, they're about to receive some unhappy news. This also speaks about somebody feeling the loss and the separation from you. This is someone who possibly offered their cup to many. Someone who was what? Emotionally abusive. They lack scruples. And this also speaks about a one-night stand. Somebody was trading in if shit. 8 of Wands on its face. Whomsoever was trying to manipulate the situation, as I said, was emotionally abusive, mentally manipulative. This person is going to experience some kind of displacement, some kind of a loss. Will they be able to recover? No, they won't. This also speaks about being in debt. Someone's in debt. This is again, the Eight of Wands in reverse speaks about the jealousy that's being directed at you. Somebody who's avoiding their responsibilities. It also speaks about cancelling of travel plans. And in some cases it's not the cancelling, it's also what? Keeping your movements in silence. A change of direction. What energy can you use? What energy is available for the big cat air signs to use? Not being emotionally manipulated. Moving on from a situation that manipulated you for some time. This is a great happiness. It could have been a work or love environment because you was amongst the jealous. These are people that never saw your true worth, darling dear. What you can use is your power to move on, to walk away from a situation. There's power in walking away. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Thank you. Moon energy, walking away from a liar. This is also, as I said, the emotional manipulation. Walking away from confusion. You was dealing with the wrong partner. It's a wrong situation. You was at the wrong address, darling dear. It also speaks about secrets as well as hidden enemies are about to be revealed as you continue to stand strong and move away mentally as well as physically from a situation that was manipulative, emotionally draining. Somebody also tried to manipulate a situation that you would have a mental break. But you stood strong, root chakra. Your stability, darling dear. Clarify the Eight of Cups and the Moon card. Water energy, a lot of water energy here.
I see an outbreak activity. Say the colour you see, not what you read.
Say the colour that you see, not what you read. So this is about believing your eyes, not what you hear. I told you, some information, darling dear, is coming through that is going to be of benefit to you. This is moving away from manipulative situations. If it was a third-party situation, they was fully aware of the emotions. This is somebody who was willing to keep a secret, but this secret is to their detriment at this moment in time because they are moving towards more problems and issues, darling dear, as you get over the heartbreak in a situation. Energies for you to avoid over the next 48 hours. This jumped up. Oh, good golly and gosh. More water energy, emotional manipulation. And again, we see what? The Knight of Cups. Two different decks. Could be as many as 2, maybe 3 people involved in this. We've got the Hierophant in reverse. This is also leaving a situation where you didn't have any true stand in it. If it's a job, you're moving away from manipulative energies. If this is a romance, this person never offered the cup to you, darling dear. This person used the situation to create a lot of injustices in your life. This person is a liar. Person or people. The Hierophant energy in this person also had or people had some kind of negative spiritual attachments. A situation where you was felt as though you was in servitude too. This is about you gathering the strength, getting what? Common sense as well as spiritual guidance to realize that you had all of the tools. You had the ruby slippers all along, Dorothy. Pinkies up. Base of the deck. 6 of Cups. This is the past energy. Somebody from the past would like to return. Someone from the past manipulated you. And this is energy that you must avoid at all costs. Yeah. This person comes with secrets, lies. The lies have lies. Negative influence. It also speaks about a third-party situation. Somebody in this situation wanted this Knight of Cups. They felt they was winning a prize, but they're about to realize it was a bad investment. Base of the deck, protector and provider. Father God, bossing up on them, darling dear. This is about making new contracts. You need to avoid this past energy, because why? You're going into a new season. This is, as I said, protector and provider. This is teamwork. This is new marriages, new partnerships, a new job, entrepreneurship, leading in a field, being spiritually protected as well as guided. Split the deck. You also have an emperor or empress, because you know gender is fluid, coming towards you. This is an energy that's coming in quickly, bringing their own level of stability. This person is about to be revealed to you, and you already know this. Because you changed. This High Priestess is past energy. All of this past energy, my right hand's itching me. This means abundance. Darling dears, another sign. This is also spell castation, malicious words, malicious intent that's directing you. What about this energy that's being directed at my big cat, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini? No weapons formed against you shall prosper. Darling dear, spiritually protected. This is the wounded warrior. This also speaks about being vigilant, darling dear. Vigilant for those that want to come back for their own nefarious purposes. You've been through this rigmarole before, and I told you, you are about to be blessed. They're just curious about how you keep winning, how you manage to bounce back and move forward. This Knight of Cups is a liar. The worst type of liar is the one that believes their own lies. They don't like your rebirth, the new you. Positivity of the next 48 hours. Temperance. This is balance, darling dear, as well as moderation. We also have the Page of Cups. The positivity is that you have what? You have offers coming towards you. This also speaks about somebody's going to try and offer an apology to bring balance back into a situation. Should you accept the apology? No. Three of Swords. This person's coming in to betray you. So the positivity is being forewarned and being forearmed. This person is coming to upset the equilibrium and balance that you've created through your right choices. Divine is telling you to put your third eye and use your discernment. Knowledge, darling, is power. And power is power. Base of the deck. We've got the Five of Cups. This person feels guilty. Now they see you as a loss. This is somebody who has shame. Shame possibly of the treatment of you, because they didn't realize that you was able to manifest. You are able to create stability even out of confusion. You still chose the unknown, a new beginning, a different path. Left what was not destined to come with you. Past energy that's reminiscing, looking at your pictures. Somebody's in deep thought about past situation. If the Hierophant in reverse also represents a marriage, a long-term situation. But this situation was karma for you, darling dears. For you to realize who you are, Earth Angel, Temperance. This is about your purpose, your life purpose, darling dear. The energy of the moon trining Uranus is shifting your vision, your long-term vision, and you are harnessing your purpose. This is about the Two of Cups. The King of Swords also speaks about mastery, and we have the Ace of Swords as well, darling dear. You mastered something. The King of Swords is somebody who takes action on all of the intel, the information that they've gathered. This goes to Two of Swords. You're making some big decisions over the next 48 hours. Realizing that you hold the whip, darling dears. My right hand is going off the chain. What did I say? The death and the rebirth. You got the phoenix energy from the ashes because you worked hard. Two of Swords. Mind over matter. And it also again speaks about the spiritual guidance to make a firm decision over the next 48 hours. Let's get some final information. Tidy this up a little bit. We've got addictive and an addict. Somebody who's addicted or obsessively jealous, but we saw the temperance energy. It speaks about moderation. This is looking at things that you are addicted to, facing the shadow in that, darling dear, in order to release it until you admit the truth to yourself. What else do we need to know? This is an intervention, darling dears. What's hiding behind that? The leg up from the divine. The leg up comes in many forms, especially in the form of knowledge. I told you knowledge is power and power is power, right? Shots have been fired. And DNS was in the reverse. This is you leaving that dark night of the soul. Had to look over my right shoulder. This is about you being spiritually moved from the DNS, darling dear. Because you're being given a leg up. Because when the shots were fired, darling dear, you paid attention to what was addictive in your life or addicting you or keeping you stuck. Emperor, boss up mode, Father, God, Most High, Protector and Provider mode. This is where it came from. It also speaks about your maturity, you bossing up. And again, somebody's about to receive some form of promotion. Because you prayed. And you did the 3 go-to moves. Conceive, believe, and achieve. What's this? Shots fired. Yeah. For you to exit a situation. Told you past energy trying to return. What's this? Addictive. Yeah. A trap. You was addicted to a person or a thing, darling dear. Right? And they're trying to come through with too little, too late. This is trying to capture your energy. Somebody's going through a major tower moment in their life. Rushing towards problems and troubles. Situations that they co-created with their emotional manipulations. Lies. This is also somebody who liked to share their energy. We already saw the one night stand energy. What's these cards? What did I say? Boss up mode. Protector and provider. Right. STD in the reverse. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Mentally, physically, or emotionally, darling dear. Least of all those that are spiritually deficit. Shots fired, moved away from it. And it also speaks about a third party. We saw the High Priestess in reverse. Whatever they're trying to do to you, darling dear, is going to fail. And you're going to hear about somebody who's in a third party situation failing. Pregnancy in the reverse. Either it's not the daddy or it's a loss of a pregnancy, but it's the perspective, all of the intel around it. I told you somebody's going to lose on a bet or an investment, and you're going to hear about this. Nothing more from this deck. Final word from Ye Old Kipper. Why did this fall on me? Listen, I think this is the only one you need. The High Honor card, this is Father God clearing the battlefield for you. Because what you are seeking, darling dear, is seeking you. The 4 is also about the boss up. Whoever was lying, darling dear, they're going to watch you being gifted and blessed over the next 48 hours. Your hard work is about to pay off. This also again reminds you to move in silence. Not everybody's going to be happy that you're doing better than them. A new beginning. Moon energy, having faced your shadow side. And again, it speaks about the pregnancy, darling dear. None of your business. We've seen Emperor and Empress energy. Somebody's going to into union. The sudden change will be meeting this person. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings, toddle over to Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.